Hey guys, I'm in the kitchen and I'm going to make some more tortilla roll-ups, some things that are easy. Just fill up a pan, pop it in your refrigerator, keep it until you're ready to put it in the oven, and when you're going to have company, you're going to have guests, or you're just fixing it for the kids for a snack of the evening, something. Robert loved them. He loved them. The ones I made the other day were chicken. This is one that I was talking about the other day. It uses Tostitos spicy bean dip. And what you're going to do is you're going to put a layer of spicy bean dip on the tortilla. Okay? Then we're going to spread it around over it like this. Kind of get it, leave about an inch from the edge. You don't want it to go all the way to the edge, and you don't want to get too much on it. Now, we're going to put a layer of cheese next to this because that's what will hold everything together. Keep your cheese where it needs to be. And you could even put a little thing of cheese on top of it if you wanted to. But we're going to do it this way right now. And I'm making these for my grandson, Evan. And I'm using slow roasted roast beef from Oscar Mayer. So I'm going to get the roast beef out here. And I'm just going to kind of lay it across it like this. You don't want to make it too thick. You just kind of want them overlapping a little bit, but not a whole lot. And this will make, probably make a pan full. It doesn't take a lot. The hardest thing for me is getting my fingers to work where I can get the meat on here. And I'm going to put this piece right here in the middle. Now what we're going to do next, let me get my sharp knife over here. We're going to start rolling. And you're going to have to pinch it down tight and take your finger and tuck it just a little bit as you roll. Okay, because we want this to roll up tight. As tight as we can anyway. And it'll probably go over the edge just a little bit and that'll be all right. Okay? Now, we're going to put this end up. And I usually cut this little piece off right here. Because most of the time there's not much on it. Then I'm going to cut this one about an inch and a half thick. Well, if I get through the tortilla, then I'm going to put it right here on the side. Set it up on its side like this in the pan. Right like that. Cut off another one. This tortilla is not wanting to cut. My grandkids love Mexican food. And they like spicy stuff. So, isn't that pretty? I think it is. And you want to tuck them in close together so they don't come unrolled. We're just going to put them in the pan. And I'm going to take this one and slice off this end just a little bit, like that we did the other one. And put that one right there next to the edge. And get it right like that. You just kind of keep lining your pan like this. Let me get another tortilla out here. I'll tell you what, I have the worst time. I just feel like Jello fingers sometimes. So here's another tortilla. Now we're going to put a bean dip on it. This bean dip is it's a little spicy. It's not spicy. It's not hot, but it's got a little tang to it. You know, it's got a little bit of kick. And it works really good for this. Okay, now let's see if we got enough lunch meat to get the next one going. Whoops! You all know what I just did? I do. I forgot the cheese. I've done this before on my chicken. I get in a hurry and then I forget a step or get the steps out of whack, and I don't need to do that. But now, it's all good. We can put it right back on there. It's all good. And let's see, right like that, like that. This lunch meat is so thin that but I think Evan will like these. He and Emma both, I believe, will like them. They are kind of picky sometimes, but most of the time not too bad. Evan's not anyway. He used to not be. I don't know if he is now or not. But now we'll start rolling it up. I'm going to tuck it in and roll it tight. Tuck it in, roll it tight, tuck it in, roll it tight, tuck it in, roll it tight, and roll it right there. Now, get the first one off. Yeah, it's pretty good. The first one's usually kind of a little bit harder to hold together. And I know these are so pretty in the pan. They are really pretty in the pan. There's that one. Now we got just a little bit on this one. I'm going to roll it up a little tighter. And put it right there. Now, I'm going to have to get out another tortilla. This one's going to have chicken and turkey both on it. If I don't know. Let's see. Put just a tad bit of bean dip. Oh, I have made videos all day today. I've been making something all day. Now, let's see. Whoops. Y'all let me forget my cheese again. You could actually do this and just put the bean dip on there. Put some vegetables and things like that. Let's see. See if we got enough meat here to get this through there. I hope so. Oh, maybe not hardly as much as we've been having, but it'll be all right. It'll be all right. Just about. Okay, now we're going to roll it up. Tuck tight, roll, tuck tight, roll, tuck tight. Get up there. There we go. Now, we'll slice that end off there a little bit. Then I'm going to put this one in there. Try to get it right up next to that one. And there. Then I got one right there. And these two here, I'm just going to kind of shove in the sides. Those are the leftovers. And now, I got just a few little scraps here that I don't want Katie to get a hold of. Now, we've got a good pan of, these are beef and bean roll-ups. Cheesy beanie beef roll-ups. All you gotta do is put them in the oven on about 375 for about 15 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes, so all the cheese melts and everything. They're good and gooey and hot. That's the main thing. Right now, all I got to do is put a lid on them, put them in the refrigerator, and then I'll just give them to them when they're here to take home with them, or unless Robert and I go down that way. But anyway, so you all make you some beef and cheese and spicy bean roll-ups. Talk to you all later. Bye-bye.